Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be shopping and cleaning out the car. As you know, I had in yesterday's video, I mentioned about the new hoover. Now I've used it and I am so impressed. I love it so much. I will do a video of me showing it off later. I will show you every single thing that it does because it's endless. It's the best, I believe, we've ever had in a very long time. We haven't had a good one in many years now, and I'm really impressed. So I'm going to finish my lemsip because I have a cold. Then me and Dad are going to get a bit of shopping and a few bits that we are needing, and then when we get back I will do the bits I've got to do in Dad's car, and then just show you everything the new Shark can do. And it's the first time we've actually had, and I've actually properly used, a cordless hoover. It does need cleaning out because where I've said I've used it, you can give it a proper good clean. So I will be doing that after it's used today, just to show you how it's cleaned. For those who want an idea of what a Shark is like before spending the money on one, because they're expensive, I thought if you've seen this first and you like what you see and it makes you want to get one, I've done good. But we'll get round to that. Anyway, gonna finish my lemsip, shopping, car, show you hoover, and yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. Coat on and everything. I didn't bother getting gloves on because it's not actually cold for gloves. We are heading out to the shop. We're gonna go to Sainsbury's or somewhere on the way back, because if we're getting things like milk, I don't really want it left in the car for ages. It's just a habit. I know it's not the summer and it won't get really hot, but I've just kind of got that mindset. I don't know. We're going to go to the range first. There's a massive Aldi right next door that's new. That looks like a warehouse. Pretty cool, being in it, kind of nice. So we'll go off and do that. Once we are done, I will come back. All I need to do is clean inside the car, because when we've been to the dump and things, a lot of mud's got in the car and dried in the seats and things like that. So we got some proper spray to get in and clean it. Look at that. You're supposed to go around, thoroughly round with the hoover first, which is pretty much what I did do. But I might go around with the hoover one more time just to really make sure, because I couldn't do as best of a job as I wanted because the hoover ran out of charge. So I had to plug it back in. You've got to leave it at least 2 to 3 hours to get a full charge, which is fine. It's just when you really want to hoover, but it's fine. But anyway, so we're going to go off and do that, and I will see you when we get back home. We've been to the range. We actually managed to get these. They're to go in the fridge, you know, to just help tidy it up, because we put herbs and garlic and things like that in the fridge. It'd be nice to keep them in there. We got bread and milk, you know, the boring stuff. We went to Aldi and we didn't realise that the till we went to had closed. It just closed as we got there, and we didn't clock on. I don't even know why. So the lady was like, the till's closed, you can't really come here. I'm like, wait, what? She said, oh no, it's fine. I will serve you and then close. and I thought that was really nice. But I noticed in Aldi that the tills are only open, like Dad just said, for a couple of minutes, and then they're closed again, so they can go off on the floor and do another restock, which is fine. But I just feel like if they had more staff in, they wouldn't really need to be doing that. But it's Aldi, they do. That's how I've always known them to do things. I don't know if they're going to change, but that's how I've always known them to do things. So I thought this was a better angle. My arm was aching. It's been aching for a while. I don't understand it. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I'm trying to dose up as much as I can. I was going to do a mukbang the other day because I had a McDonald's delivery, but I don't really know what to talk about, and there's not much of an update on me and my life. I've been poorly recently. I did get better because I was quite bad. I have got a cold. I think it was just a really bad head cold. My temperature was really all over the place. It went from really high to really low. It's back to normal now, which is really good. I don't even know what it was. I just was aching literally all over my body. I had no energy. I didn't want to do anything. And I was naturally tired because I feel like that's what's happened with lockdown at the moment. Lockdown has just made me, and probably a lot of you, really tired. And I just feel like I just had no energy anyway. So this is not me being depressed. Oh, hair up. I just put it up this morning because I fancied it. I hadn't straightened it this morning. I was just tired, and to be honest, I wasn't actually planning to go out, but I thought, go out, take you with me, do a bit of a video, you know, and just try and get a bit of motivation back and try and encourage myself to do things. Yes, we're in lockdown, but I can still do things. I mean, I have been anyway, but I mean a little bit more. So when I get back home, I will be cleaning the mud out of Dad's car. We actually got this the other day for it, if I can get it. This stuff right here is really good. I absolutely highly recommend this brand. It is a fabulous brand. It's one of the really good top ones out there. You want to get good stuff, you know, good shampoo for the inside of your car or things like that, etc, etc. This brand, oh my goodness. My mum had this brand. It came in a pack with one of her Aldi's that she had, and I used some of it and I was so impressed. It worked so well. We didn't see the point in going into a car wash because this stuff was just, it's got a strong smell, so I'd recommend when using it put a mask on just because the smell's quite strong and out there, but it's still really good. And I really like this a lot. I recommended this to Dad, and the guy in Helford actually was really helpful, really nice guy. He also recommended this, which was amazing, just to help. I got a foaming end with my shark, which I love, which I'm going to use to get the mud out. He did suggest giving the car a really good hoover first, which I did already do. I do want to go over with the hoover again just to really make sure, just because the hoover ran out of charge and I had to charge it. So I will ring Lucas quickly to see if he can put the hoover on charge for me. Saying that, I think it's fully charged. I'll ask him. He won't know where to look, but I'll explain all about it. But yeah, I look forward to using this when I get home in a bit. I've been to Aldi and everywhere. If you're wondering, Dad needs headache tablets, so we've come to Tesco. So he can pick up his paracetamol, because Aldi doesn't sound the strong one that he needs because he gets really bad headaches. I don't know where we can really go. And plus with Tesco here, they're not really queuing, and he's only going in for one thing, and to queue all that time for one item seems a bit ridiculous. So that's that really. But I am gonna grab this before it falls, because it's gonna fall, and I don't really want it to fall and break the screen, because that will cost money I don't actually have yet. So anyway, so I'm just gonna sit and chill and wait for Dad to come back to the car, and then I'll just see you guys when I get home.
Later.
Change of plan, simple explanation, rain. So I'm gonna wait till the rain's cleared, then do it. It just looks like it's gonna be raining all day now, so I'll pretty much do the car another day. If you want to see how it's done, I can still film it. I will still show you all the bits of the hoover, apart from the car bit. But yeah, before I do anything, I'm hungry and I'm going to get lunch. I feel like eggy bread, so that is what I'm pretty much going to do. Nothing too fancy, it's just what I fancy doing. So I'm going to crack on with that, very funny, and then get the hoover out. This does not want to stay where I put it. There. It's something about scrambled egg. I don't know what it is. I just love it. And that, I've just realised, I'm talking about something I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have eggy bread. You know when you're hungry, but you're just not massively hungry. You don't know what to have. And I saw that there's eggs left over. I see we've got more bread in the house. And I'm just stood there thinking, there's only one answer. As if I had to think about it, So, what I am going to do, I need to get to the pan. I cannot seem to find the best way. A lot of people say to me, what's the best way to do eggs? And I just feel like I like every kind of concoction with egg. Like, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. Like, I love every single way of having it, and this doesn't stay how I want it. It's winding me up. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. So, you guys, a lot of you who have come from TikTok, hello, who think and say often, you judge people's cooking and you can't cook yourself. Well, here we go, ladies. Here we go. I am going to do an eggy bread. So, quite often, I find that people often question with eggy bread the best way to do it. There's no right or wrong way. You just don't want to I can't even think of the right word. I have a cold. Let me off. So I'm using butter. It's unsalted because I've salted the egg. So pretty much I don't really use a lot of butter. Honestly, I know people that end up using a lot. You don't really need to use a lot of butter. Just a small bit like this. Get the pan on first. Let it melt in the pan. I know so many people, you know, they question, something the other day, they thought it was a stupid question. They were asking me, oh, how do you do scrambled egg? I'm worried about getting it wrong. And to be honest, you can't really mess up. Not really. I do what I've just done. And there's more than one way. There's an English, French, and American. So it depends what kind you want to do. But pretty much, just don't try to think of the right words. And literally, I need to do a sit down, like live, where you guys ask me food questions. You guys want to test my knowledge. You want to know that I can actually cook, and I want to show you guys how I can. So eggy bread is pretty much a nice simple thing. Don't have it medium to low heat is the best I would suggest. Don't be going too mad with it. As in, don't be have it too high because you don't want to burn it. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, you know, in the milk. Egg both sides of the bread, and then just pop it on the pan just like that. I'm having 2 slices just because I am pretty hungry. 2 eggs is enough for 2 slices of bread. You don't necessarily have to go too mad. Put both on. Okay. With this process, you're going to be covered in egg. So I'm going to wash my hands. Just give them a quick little wash. Don't have to go too mad. You guys want to... I know you guys want to see I can actually properly cook a meal. Sometimes when I do a live on TikTok, I have done it where you guys have seen me cook, but there are a small number that haven't yet. It's still want proof, but you know, there's bits of egg left over. I can use it for one more slice if I'm hungry, which to be fair, I am a little bit. So do this for about a minute, less than that. Do it until it goes golden brown, and then turn it over. It's best to use a non-stick pan for this, by the way. Just have a quick look. If you feel it needs a bit longer, and do it a little bit longer. If you need to turn it up a little bit, do that. But don't have it too hot. Yeah, don't. I will do some food videos and do start of a food series. So maybe once a week or once a month I do a dish. You guys want to know that I can cook, and I love to cook. It's a big passion of mine, and I will be delighted to share the things that I can cook with you guys, because if I can share my passion onto you guys and it encourages you to want to cook, then I will feel very happy about that, you know. So this one can be turned over. Do a better job of turning over than me, because I don't know what happened. But just look at the colour on that. Can you see that? If you do want to add a bit more butter in the pan, please do. If you don't want the butter to burn, add a bit of oil. To the pan. don't go too mad. You don't want it swimming in the oil. I use the Spanish extra virgin. Extra virgin is more for flavour than anything else. So treat extra virgin like liquid gold. You know, just it's a nice flavour. Don't abuse it. Do look after it. Yeah, do look after it. So let's check on this one. See if it will need turning over. Not quite yet, but this is pretty much literally how I do eggy bread. You can add things to the egg. It doesn't have to be plain old egg. You can add ham, you can add cheese, whenever you like, you know. You don't have to just have it like this. You can add all sorts to it, really. I've chosen not to add anything to it. Do a better job at turning over. See, look at the nice crispy colour on that bit. And then you pretty much just take the grid off. And then it's as simple as that. Then you just serve. That's pretty much it. I will get one more slice just because I am actually hungry. Let's check it. If you want to check it, have a proper look, turn it back over. What I am tempted to do is leave it in the pan a bit longer. Now, I am going to add a little bit more of this extra virgin. Not too much, like I said, you know. I might have to break this video down and do a part 2 of showing you the hoover, because I feel like the video is going to get quite long already. I don't really want it to long. At the moment this is fried bread, but I will add the egg. So the last remaining of the egg. I do like a good eggy bread. Oh. That's pretty much it, to be honest. The nicest thing that I did once was I added a bit of ham and a bit of cheese. I added some leek and just chopped that in with it. It tasted good. And then just get the remaining of the egg on this one. That's pretty much it. That's more or less how that's done. I wasn't feeling that hungry when I was out, but because I said I'd wait till I get home, and I forgot we had eggs in the house, so I thought, well, there's one left if anyone else wants one. So, but yeah, that is pretty much done. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. But there you go. Do excuse how I look. It is pretty much the next morning. So I took the hoover apart and put it to this because I'm going to be doing the stairs. And honestly, it's amazing. So I love using this on the stairs because this can get into the really small tight spaces, you know, on the stairs, which I love so much. When I'm done with it, the stairs look brand new and I absolutely love them. I am going to put the extender on so I can do around the skirting and get the cobwebs if there is any and all things like that, and I can't wait. Honestly, it's the best hoover we've ever had. Obviously, as you can see, we do need to clean it out because it's getting full, but it looks absolutely amazing. I will just hoover the stairs and you can see a before and after, and you let me know how much of a difference it's actually made. So this is the before with these stairs. I'm going to hoover because they need it. Then I'm going to show you the after, and you will see a difference, because I saw a difference the other day and I couldn't believe it. There we go. It's done a fantastic job. They are old stairs with really old carpet, and it could do with like not just a hoover but a proper carpet clean, just to make it look a bit more new again, you know. But apart from that, it's done a really good job and I'm really impressed. So now we are going to tackle all of the skirting and things round up there and everywhere, and I'm looking forward to this bit because I haven't actually done it since having the hoover yet. So I am actually going to do that for the first time, and I'm really excited. I will show you the before and after so you can see the good difference that this amazing shark does. There is the skirting and things, and all round here and all up there. And I am just going to blitz as much of it as I can. So excited. Some of that is where it's really old and hasn't had a lick of paint in a while. But I've actually done the best that I can do, and I am really impressed. I love that hoover. Ignore that. It's washing that's yet to be ironed and taken upstairs from the wash. So, I mean, who doesn't have a pile like that in their house? But this shark is absolutely amazing. Look at the work it's done on the rug. Love it. So, I can't actually do the car yet, because Dad's going out in it soon. And I want to wait till later when I know there's literally no rain, and then I can deal with it. But apart from that, I've shown you pretty much all what it can do. When I do the car, obviously there'll be a different attachment to go on the end to use, so I'll be able to show you how that works. But what I'm going to do is turn that into a separate video, because I feel like this is really long and dragging on anyway. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.